In today's video, I'm going to show you all the stuff that I got this week on a little shopping spree that I had online. So yeah, let's dig into this stuff and see what we got. First of all, let's all take a moment to recognize the cuteness behind me. That's Manzer and his mama Nika. And this is Stella. Stella, come here. Stella thinks it's her job to make sure that all horses keep their heads, bodies, feet, tails, you name it, inside the pasture. So she genuinely thinks that's her job to keep everybody where they belong. Today I went to Tractor Supply. So this is the one thing that I bought locally, and I do like to shop as local as much as possible. I'm excited about these. I love organization. And these are called Gamma Seal lids. So Tractor Supply, super fun. You pop this ring on top of just a regular bucket, like a Menards bucket, Tractor Supply bucket, just plain white bucket, whatever. And this little top just spins right on, and it makes it so it's an airtight seal. I absolutely love this for my supplements and grains and different things, and they're great for traveling too. So going to a horse show, clinic, whatever, it's really easy to put all my grain into a bucket with this lid and then just take it along with. Another thing I got at Tractor Supply is some Ultra Shield Green. I really like this. I would prefer to use this stuff all the time rather than dumping a bunch of chemicals on my horses, but you know, I think of all the fly spray that I've probably inhaled over the years or that's been absorbed into my skin, and it does kind of scare me a little, I'm not gonna lie, but gosh, what do we do about these bugs? So I like this Ultra Shield Green for when the bugs really are not that terrible. So I do have to keep applying this stuff pretty frequently to get it to keep the bugs down. So I do go through it a lot more frequently than I do some of the other stuff. But I use this on Nika and the baby because I don't know, I don't want to be dumping chemicals on him this young if I don't have to, and especially like when I'm spraying underneath her belly and stuff, and he's still nursing, I don't really want him getting all that garbage in his mouth. So I'd rather use this. I feel like it's safer, but it's just what I like. So next I got, now this is the stuff, this is the Ultra Shield EX, and this is what I use primarily as fly spray on my horses. This just works so much better as far as broad spectrum, and it repels and kills ticks. And ticks are a big thing in our area. So like if we go on a trail ride, the last thing we want to do is have our horse covered in ticks and then have to worry about Lyme disease. So now digging into the boxes of stuff that I ordered. So this stuff is all from horse.com. Horse.com is a great place to order from. You get things really quick and the prices are pretty darn good. But right here I've got the big bag fly traps. Right there, I have 2 of these fly traps hanging, and there are thousands upon thousands of flies in there. I actually probably should show you just because it's so unbelievable how many flies are in that bag. So we're gonna just take a look really quick. Okay, and these things are kind of gross. They're really stinky, but oh my gosh, do they work good. So if you notice, inside this fly trap, there's tons and tons and tons of flies. I ordered 4 of these fly traps. Those are like a must-have around here. Okay, next in the box is supplement. This is called Cough Free. So my horses, like Bear and Lucky, those 2 ponies have a tendency to cough whenever we have a lot of dust. So if we have dry weather, these ponies are guaranteed to be coughing with lessons. So I just add some of this to their grain. They absolutely do so good on it. And they both eat it really well. I've had some horses who don't want anything to do with eating it. So in that case, you can kind of put it in a syringe, squirt it in their mouth. That works fine. But yeah, highly recommend this product for horses who are heavy or just get, you know, seasonal issues. Works really good. Okay, moving on into the bag. All right, I got 4 tubes of Panikker, and this is for my horses who are higher shedders. I prefer to do strategic deworming with my horses. So I do a fecal egg count in the spring and then deworm them throughout the year based on what their fecal egg count was. So much better to just order 4 rather than ordering 20 of a dewormer and having to give it to everybody, because I feel like why give it to them if they don't need it? So it's nice to know that only 4 of the horses on the property need this, not all 20 of them. Next thing I have here is I've got a couple tubes of Ulcer Guard. Now, so many horses in the world probably have ulcers that nobody even knows to check for or to think about. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. These are good to have for prevention for stressful situations. So if you're going to be hauling your horse a long distance or going to an event or something that could potentially stress them out, it's a lot cheaper to use Ulcer Guard as a preventative than it is to all of a sudden now they've got ulcers and you got to treat that, because this $40 tube is way cheaper to treat than to wait until your horse has ulcers and spend the $900 to treat them that way. Next, let's see. This is also from horse.com. Ooh, exciting. Always have your pocket knife available. You never know when you're going to need it. Something that's really important to do this time of year is clean your tack. Now that summer's here, it's so hot that all of our tack is kind of getting dried out. And it also, when the humidity comes, then we end up with mold on our stuff. So we want to make sure that we keep it clean. So I prefer, for cleaning my tack, I prefer to use Leather New. I think this works really good. This is a liquid saddle soap. So I'm pretty sure that I ordered this from Jeffers, but it shipped directly from the company. So, and what this is, I've been, I just have this ongoing list. And finally one day I'll sit down and actually order stuff, but I probably had this on my list for 2 years. But this is, if I can ever get into it to show you, so exciting. This is the cutest little Snaffle bit for Rosie. Okay, and this is by Tough One. Look at this teeny tiny little snaffle bit. This is for Rosie, my son's pony. I have this exact bit for Lucky and Bear, and I've really been happy with it. So I wanted to make sure to get one for Rosie too, so she's got a nice little setup. Now, I did order her a head stall too, and that's not, I don't think that's here. Next box. This is a gallon of fly spray that I've found at jeffersequine.com for the best price. I think it was like $54.95, something like that. And yeah, so a whole gallon, where if I were to try to get something like this local, or even a lot of places that I try to order it, it's like $70. So I thought that $55 was a really good price. I've got this big box, and I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what's in it. Oh, I know what this is. I'm so excited. Okay, here it is. Okay, we got lots of cardboard stuff. This is my absolute favorite detangler for my horses. It's called Easy All Green Shine and Detangler. Now, this stuff, a little bit goes a long way, and I actually use it in I have like a homemade detangling spray that I make for my horses, and I put a little bit of this in there, and oh my gosh, it works so good. And it really makes this stuff last a lot longer, because with all the students that I have and how often they like to put detangler in the horses' tails and such, I would be going through this like crazy. So having it in a spray form is way better, and it smells so good. I absolutely love this. I am so excited about this. The first time I ever used this thing was at a clinic. My friend Katie was with me. If you guys don't know who Katie is, she is Danny the horse girl's mom. If you don't know who Danny the horse girl is, make sure you check out her channel because it's awesome. So my friend Katie brought this along when we went to a clinic. And basically it made bathing my horse so easy. This is called the Easy Wash Wand, and it is awesome. You don't even have to use soap on your horse. All you have to do is spray them with this wash wand, and the dirt just rolls off of them. So it works really, really good. It's kind of like a little pressure washer for your horses, and they really seem to like it. But anyway, I am super excited about this, and I got a pink one. For me, I don't bathe my horses very often, but whenever I go to a clinic or something, I like to at least hose them off, get all the sweat marks and stuff off of them. And so this is perfect because it'll save on having to use soap and stuff too, because it just makes all the dirt just roll right off of them. It's pretty cool. Maybe I'll have to do a video on us bathing a horse sometime and show you how cool it is and how great it works. I see a plastic bag. Oh. Okay, yeah, I did order a few more things. Oops. I really like these slobber straps. I ordered them from jeffersequine.com, and these are by Martin Saddlery. And the reason I like these slobber straps is because they're really little and they're perfect for the ponies. They're really nice leather, and I've had the exact same ones for several years, and they hold up really, really well. And I like the shape of them, and they're a good color too. They match a lot of my stuff. So Martin Saddlery, I really like these slobbers. Now, this is one of those brushes that are just my favorite. They're in every brush bucket that I have, but it's hard to find the right kind. These little jelly scrubbers. And the reason I like this particular brand, this is by Professional's Choice. So, Professional's Choice Jelly Scrubber. The reason I like these ones is because they're so bendy. Some of the jelly scrubbers like this, they are very hard, and I like these ones because they're super soft and really easy to bend. So in the winter, these ones don't get really stiff. So these ones are definitely my favorites, and I got one in blue and purple. Another favorite to have in my brush boxes are the reversible metal curries. I absolutely love them. And this is a brush that I remember using as a kid at my great-grandparents, and it's like the brush that's in every single barn you ever come across. So the cool thing about them is they're reversible like that. So there's two different sides. One side is a little bit pokier and one side is a little bit less pokey. And so basically the thought of that is one side is really good for winter hair, and then the other side is really good for the shorter coat with like mud or dried sweat or anything like that. So that's the purpose of these. I really like these brushes though. Definitely one of my favorites. So I got lime green, pink, blue, and orange. So I think I'll be all set with my metal curries for a while. There are a few horses that didn't have any, so I'll be super excited to go through and put these in different brush buckets. And the way that I work, of course, I'm going to find brush buckets that have coordinating colors. So Bear's brush bucket is this bright pink, so of course he's getting this one. I always get super excited whenever Haychicks gets a new color, and when I say new color, I mean by the rope. So the nets are always black, but the rope is different color. I absolutely love, love, love these hay nets, and I don't know what I would do without them. There's just so many reasons why I use these, and if you want to learn more about them, check out my Haychicks playlist. I've got tons of videos about the many different uses for the Haychicks netting and all that. Check out these super fun new colors. There's turquoise, red with turquoise, turquoise and tan, and then turquoise with red. I feel like I still have a couple, yeah, I still have a headstall that I ordered for Rosie that's not here yet, and maybe another thing or two, but I don't know. So, well, I hope you enjoyed this video of all the random stuff that I have just purchased. What I want to know is, what's your favorite thing to shop for that's horse related? So make sure to leave me a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So, or any of the stuff that I got here today, let me know if you found any really good prices on it anywhere. I'd really love to hear that. So, all right, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, share it with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, and everybody's favorite. I'm gonna go ahead and take this opportunity to desensitize my horse. And it's funny because Manzer's just standing there. Look at Nika's just looking now. She's like, oh, it's no big deal. But what a great way to work on desensitizing your horse to, you know, scary things such as fireworks, gunshots, whatever. So make every day a training day.